Hello, 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 Akairi Nasai. But yeah, let's get started. 22 hours. Like, I want to say we're nearly done. Okay. So this was... Why were we here? Why did I end there? Because we need the map data. And I have no idea where that map data will be. But I suppose we best just search. Because without the map data, we don't know if we've got everything. But we have to try and stay in this room. Where are we now? I can't be... I can never be bothered with them ones. Or you. Bye. Bye! Okay, we've got that chest. That's something, I suppose. But we need the map data. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Back we go. Ah! The fuck? Ah! Fuck's sake. Okay. Ah! Ah! Can you not? Jeez. Okay, drop. Whoa. Okay, so here. So with the map data, I think it's the Shanghai 9000. But then it might not be in this area. It might be left or up. Such a big place though. I think we did this bit last time though. Potentially. I might look it up. I do that. Nothing. Thanks for the money. Oh no, I fell. Can you just not, like... Thanks. We haven't opened that door. So why is that door not open? Go away. Ow. Then we don't want to do that. We want to go up. How do we go up? Oh. Damn. Okay. Just a nice through there. Okay, let's stay up on this path then. Ow! Oh, we're here. Oh, there's one there. Maybe I meant to get rid of that one first then. Right, so I think it's up there. See? It's up there. So how do we get on up there? Maybe up that way? So where am I now? No, go away! Oh great, now we're here. It's not where we want to be. And there's a chest there that we still haven't got. Oh, can I can't even go back to the pavilion until I get to the root node, so... we go. I'm assuming it's this door. This is where we defeated t'other one. There isn't anything. But yeah, when I looked before, there was. Starting to bug me. Yep. Mine keeps thinking that I fell into a pumpkin. Thanks for that. Oh my god. Go away, man. That's not where we... Potentially. I can't get there. That's not what I wanted. How do we get there then? Well, that's just rude, isn't it? Hmm. Oh. Great. That's unfair. No, that's just rude. Can't go that way. Great. Well, at least we got a chest. Oh my god! No. Just die. Oh fuck. Oh my god. I just want to charge. Jesus Christ. That's all I wanted to do. How do I unblock that one then? Obviously that thing. How do we get up there? I dropped too low. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Oh, poop. I'm gonna die. Uh... Oh! God, you have to... No, I used my jump. No. No. Okay. I'm a big robot. Wait, what's that? Oh. What, I can't do anything? That's cool. Right, let's go back to the pavilion. Right, let's see if Shwan or anyone has anything to say, because I'm kind of lost, not gonna lie. Don't you think there are quite a few similarities between Shwan and Hang? The results of their personality analysis are also quite similar. If your humble servant could express an opinion, having Shwan wake you up was the most incredible stroke of luck I've ever witnessed. Aww. Has this tree got any taller? Do you have time for one more game before I leave? Of course I do. This could well be our last game. What did you say? Nothing. Let's start. Hey Yi, even though you haven't told me anything, I know. Know what? I overheard some of the stuff you guys were discussing. I know a lot of things are happening outside, and I know your people aren't doing that good. You say that all the time. Is it because I'm not strong enough? Is that why you won't let me help? You're overthinking it. No one can help me out of this situation. I used to think I could turn things around, but the truth is, I can't do anything. That doesn't really sound like the Yi I know. If only I'd known it would be all in vain. I'm starting to envy those that stayed behind. Really? If I never met you, I'd just be alone. If it weren't for me, you'd be living a much better life. Maybe, but I wouldn't want that. I'd be super bored without you, Yi. That kind of life would be meaningless to me. What makes something meaningful anyway? I can think of a whole lot off the top of my head, but you might not think much of them. Try me. I want to hear it from you. Like, remember that one day when the weather was perfect and we slept on the grass till the sun went down? Yeah, that was a really good nap. And that other time we had a huge fight over that stolen grilled fish? We didn't talk for 2 whole days after that. Yeah, I never understood why you got so angry over it. Ah, or that one night when I fell asleep while you were telling me a story, you just kept going till the morning because you didn't notice. But aren't these more like memories? I don't know if this is the right way to put it, but I think the meaning of life is pieced together by a mix of happy, angry, and even sad moments. Living life itself, is that the meaning? It's taken me a while, but I think I'm finally starting to understand it. I think it should be felt, not understood. Like when playing Chinkun. Ah, am I going to win? You are. I already knew I wasn't going to win halfway through. Congratulations, now you can find your next opponent. No way, I'm not playing to win. I just want to have fun with you, Yi. Not playing to win. I really have a lot to learn. You got Chi's soul seal? So, did you ever figure out what he was? It was always a mystery to me how someone so little could sound like a living antique. So you've actually met Chi? Of course I have. He read my fortune and said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense. He even invited me to the Grove of Scriptures, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one's ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the Grove's biggest secret is the grave of Lear, which no one can seem to find. Who would ever want to step foot in those catacombs? It must be crawling with countless vengeful Fangshi souls. Okay. Oh, I got it. Aren't you running the risk of getting assimilated by receiving all these chips from other robots? Enjoy sublime eternity amongst evergreen fulfills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. Forget it. You're not cut out for this. Okay. Oh god, we've got lots. Okay, so at least that one's done. And that one. So it's these two. Tempted to go there, because surely that's... 2 skills. Like, surely that's gonna be easy to find everything. Um, but then that's it. So we need to go left, but that thing's blocked. So I need to go up. Maybe go left. I mean, this is where we just were, so it's all the same stuff. Can you just not chase me? That'd be nice. Yeah, yeah, it's that way. There we go. We did it! Leave me alone. That's just. Oh, come on, man. So annoying. Right, up we go again. Like, I could be lazy and go pavilion then fast travel, but okay. So then I need to go left. Two out of three, so one chest. Can't do anything with that. Wait, don't we have the... Wait, no. Don't we have the... Oh no, what was the thing? Didn't we have the antidote thing? I thought we had. I thought we had the antidote thing. Oh, not this thing again. Where I lose my mind. Okay. Oh. So I can get rid of these now. Oh my god. Timing. Ah. So then how do we do... Oh, it's literally just that. Okay. Okay. I can never do that one. Passenger token. By select useful identification. Okay. Elevator access token. No, I want... Passenger token. Okay. I think that's it then. So it's that. It's this one. Is this going down? Yeah. Go down. Please go down. Restricted level. Okay, so we haven't been here before. Okay. Research center chip. Ooh. Yeah, can you hear me? There's something I felt was off when I woke up, but we never had a chance to talk about it. What is it? Do you know about the Dust Guardians? I don't know much, but I've seen them mentioned in some documents. The Dust Guardians are staff responsible for maintaining all operations at New Kunlun. Over the past 500 years, while the Solarian passengers slept, they worked to ensure that everything kept functioning. I thought New Kunlun's systems were fully automated. Well, relying solely on automated systems comes with risk. What's more, since you were in charge of developing the autonomous systems, Igong was worried you might have tampered with it. After you were out of the picture, she greatly limited the scope and clearance for all high intelligence systems, including Abacus. She then personally recruited the Dust Guardians, which report directly to her. Never had the spare time to play petty games like this. How have these Dust Guardians stayed alive for so long? Have they been genetically modified like Chiyu? No, they're Solarians. It goes without saying that they were also infected by the Tianhao virus. Igong's strategy seemed to be to use them in shifts, which prolonged their lives. The weird thing is, when I woke up, I couldn't contact a single Dust Guardian. It's like the entire organisation had evaporated into thin air. That's the first time something like this has happened in over 500 years. That explains why everything's falling apart. Could the mutants have something to do with this? Do with why the Dust Guardians vanished? I don't know, but they were effectively Egon's personal guards, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were conducting shady activities. Their headquarters is inside the research centre. You might dig up something there. That's where we are though, right? Oh no. That's not where we are. Skills, 4. Rest. Where are we now? Yeah, research center. I can't get through there. How do I get you then? God's sake. What do I need? Can you shoot at me? Okay. Oh my god, he doesn't stop. Oh, come on. Passenger token. Discard a recording device. Passenger token. Okay. Can't go in the door yet. They regenerate? That's annoying. Wait, so we need that final one. So how do we get up there? So this way. There we go. How do we get there though? Okay, but we've not been down this way either. I still don't think we can do anything. Maybe it is that we have to... Oh! Maybe jump. No, we have to get rid of that. Let's just check there's nothing this way. Nope. I was expecting it to like go all the like down to another like a whole new route. Where are we now? My lord, you are not far from the last soul, Igong. She is the final hurdle in the way of you obtaining all the soul seals. This last encounter is filled with unknown variables, so make sure you're fully prepared. I also suggest tying up any unfinished business to minimise any risk later down the line. Origin era year 450, winter 120. I've never seen a catastrophe like this. Tian Hao will spread all throughout Penglai. No Solaran will be spared, including myself. However, during this chaotic time, the Tian Dao Council were able to maneuver itself to the top. This has helped to secure an unprecedented amount of support and resources. Our new Kunlun Research Centre will bring back all the Fangxi technologies. I must live up to everyone's hopes and find that cure. That is our current mission. The world will know that science is our only hope. Origin era, year 452, spring 48. While I was speaking in the Xiao Kingdom, a severely injured young boy was put in front of me. He had suffered serious injuries from an explosion. I did not expect him to survive to the next day. Miraculously, it seemed like the primordial roots was helping him regenerate the damaged organs and tissues. Using my rhizomatic stabilizer, the young man not only made a full recovery, his body also exhibited an unprecedented symbiosis between Solarian cells and genetic material from the primordial roots. This data may lead us to even more breakthroughs. Have I been blessed by the heavens? How do I get up there then? Wait, why is it not letting me double jump? Okay. Origin era, year 457, summer 81. I have been going through solution after solution, only to find that I'm dead wrong every single time. When we isolated the Tianhao gene from an embryo, the result did not resemble a Solarian in either appearance or intelligence, to say nothing of its incredibly short lifespan. In fact, we might not even be able to create a cure in time. It was in this fraught situation that he came up with the Eternal Cauldron project. It's risky, but it might be our last big gamble. Therefore, I have decided to move all our available resources towards the Eternal Cauldron project. Research on the cure is by no means terminated, just postponed. Probably take some health. Origin era, year 468, winter 1223. Fantastic! We have found a new ray of hope on the eve of the launch. Our research was totally misguided. We need not rely on the primordial roots to eternal life for Solarians. With data from G cells, we'll not only develop a serum for Tianhao, but we'll also be able to achieve true immortality. I believe we can overcome any and all challenges we face. Solarian that can live for thousands of years without any genetic modification. The source of G's vitality differs vastly from that of can he or ye, but this information needs to be concealed, especially from ye. We can't afford any more missteps at this juncture. Foundation Era, Year 2, Autumn 1023. Despite not meeting expectations, we already have a prototype for the cure. The next step will be to test the cure on our test subjects. After several rounds of observation, adjustment, and additional testing, we should be able to perfect the serum. Solarian clinical tests take a massive amount of time to conclude. Luckily, the Eternal Cauldron project has brought us that precious time. In the end, the credit still goes to ye. Where did it all go wrong? As your mentor, I thought you'd understand. Foundation Era, Year 37, Winter 215. It's still unclear if one can be completely cured of Tianhao, but there are no doubts regarding the effectiveness of the serum. Based on our reports, Tianhao growth seems to have been suppressed in Dusk Guardians, who have received the serum. However, it's worth noting that a very small percentage of test subjects experience secondary mutations. These mutations have led the affected Solarians to take on a new form. What follows is a loss of sanity and an increase in violent behaviour. This is a completely new development that will require further observation. Foundation Era, Year 125, Spring 527. Waking up from the soulscape over and over again has taken a toll on my body. Solarians exhibiting the secondary mutations, now referred to as mutants, have demonstrated some incredible abilities. With the roots genes already present in Tianhao, some mutants have been able to infect and devour part of the primordial roots. Through that connection, these mutants are functionally immortal. Data corrupted. Foundation Era, Year 259, Summer 812. Damn soulscape, my head feels like it's about to explode. Returning to our report, the mutants seem to exhibit some collective consciousness. They share information and act as a group to the point of being energy efficient and coordinated to an extreme degree. This phenomenon goes beyond our traditional understanding of life forms. We may be on the cusp of discovering a whole new type of organism. Data corrupted. Foundation Era, Year 351. We have concluded our clinical tests after no new qualitative changes were observed. 90% of those who received the serum failed to recover from Tianhao. The remaining 10% turned into mutants. How are we supposed to find the solution? So it didn't work. and no memory? She's that. So this is where you were hiding. You weren't easy to find. I really didn't expect to see you again, Yi. I'm sure you didn't enter my soulscape just to say hello. No, I'm here to patch up my regrets. Have you forgotten already? We were separated in such a hurry, I didn't have time to properly say goodbye to my old mentor. What a sentimental disciple you are. It has been 509 years since we last parted, hasn't it? Back then, if I was able to convince you, things might not have developed this way. Spare me the empty speculation. If we could go back in time, I would simply behead you with my sword. I've watched you murder the souls one after the other. I don't even recognise you anymore behind your bloodlust. You were my favourite student, so curious about the world and eager to learn science. Don't you remember? You came up with the eternal cauldron and brought hope to all Solarians. That hope should not have been based on lies. People have a right to the truth. That's what you taught me. You were the one who betrayed everything you believed in. Wrong. As a scientist, I knew from the very beginning that it was important to solve problems in a practical manner. Truth and lies mean nothing compared to Solarian's life. Forgive me for asking, but do you think Tianhao will just disappear once you have taken all the soul seals? Or do you plan on waking everyone up, just to die together back in Benglai? And you are sure this won't just lead to another disaster? I have indeed made mistakes in the past. That's why I spent the last few centuries trying to make amends. Right now, I'm the only one who can make things right, no matter how much you hate me. This is an indisputable fact. You're not in a position to say any of that. That struck a nerve. That's only because deep down you know I'm right. Yi, are you doing this on behalf of all Solarians, or is this a personal vendetta? I don't think there's any meaning in continuing this idle chatter. I agree. Draw your sword. I won't lose you this time. I admire your confidence, but don't forget, this is my soulscape. Do you recall the first key point from the Fangshi Art of War? All warfare is based on deception. Correct. You have always been an excellent pupil. I seized control of your nerve centres the moment you entered this realm. Even I didn't think you'd pull such a dirty trick. In fact, I was just thinking about how I would obtain the permissions to usher in the new era. The heavens must have sent you to assist me, and for that, you have my gratitude. You planned this from the start? So then, those mutants? No way. There were many accidents along the way, but I finally understand the purpose of it all. Everything, including your betrayal, ended up working in my favour. Sleep peacefully, my child, for this nightmare is about to end. Yi. Heng? Is that you? I've been thinking about a lot lately. What do you mean? Why are you here? I'm sorry, but I can't leave with you. What did you say? I'm not going with you. I want to stay. What happened? What's making you say such a stupid thing? I'm serious. You will die if you stay here. Don't you know that? I know, but I can't imagine my life ending anywhere other than in Penglai. In New Kunlun, we will find a way to end this virus. You won't have to fear Tian Hao. But ultimately, we're all mortal, and I hope to complete my journey within the Great Tao. There you go again with that gibberish. Do you not want to live anymore? Of course I want to live. How could I not want to spend the rest of my days with you? But Yi, I don't want to run away. Life and death are part of an inseparable whole. We must live well and be willing to accept death's embrace when it inevitably comes. Back then, the primordial roots extended your life. The one that saved me was my mentor. Why do you think I worked so hard to study science for all these years? I thought you of all people would understand. Why would you betray me like this? I've always saved the best of everything for you. No, you just assumed what I wanted. You never bothered to ask me. You keep saying it's all for me, but really it's always been about what you want. So everything I've done up to now was just my own wishful thinking? I get it now. Is that what's been going through your head? I should have known. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in that way. It's okay. I think you made your point loud and clear. Let me do the same. I'll come back to visit one last time before takeoff. If, after giving it some thought, you still decide not to come, then you're gone to me, and I never had a little sister. What? How could you say something like that? You're all I have left. I'd rather forget about you than approve of you rotting with the rest of the lunatics on Penglai. Why? Doesn't matter. You're not at fault, and I'm not at fault. That's a bit mean. Yes, none of us were at fault. We just made different choices. But you never came back. Why? Why did you leave me behind? I didn't. When the curtain falls, none of us are really at fault. We are souls outshining all species, never to be extinguished, leeching off bygone glory to fuel our brilliance. We are survivors. Our feverish flames fail to forge hope, inflicting blistering pain with each searing embrace. We are martyrs, working in vain, painting our colours across the sky over and over again, probing and feeling. Night descends, and our light has already faded. Right and wrong fade away in the twilight. The sky is getting dark. No one's at fault, for we are only souls. I knew you were here, Yi. Are you excited for dinner tonight? Yi, you're finally awake. Is that you, Xuan Xuan? Can you hear me, Yi? Where have you been? We were attacked. The Four Seasons Pavilion? How? Are you in danger? Those metallic monsters suddenly came in and... Wait, I think they're back. Find a place to hide, quickly. Xuan Xuan. Xuan Xuan. Are you there? Answer me. No! Oh, no, 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 no. Can we get back? I need to see Xuan Xuan. They better not have hurt my Xuan Xuan. I need to get back. How do I get out? Can I get out yet? Origin era, year 434, spring 35. Under both the pressure and expectations of the council, I fully devoted myself to the immortality project. If I failed to yield positive results once more, the Fen clan might pull their funding. This has been a personal dream of mine, so I cannot fail in this last-ditch effort. I'll start by researching the cells of the primordial roots fusine for any clues. Data corrupted. Origin era year 444. 444. Summer 617. After 10 years of unrelenting research, we have finally made a critical breakthrough in the synthesis between Solarian cells and the roots regeneration cells. This is our first step towards immortality and a victory for science. This research may even become a turning point and encourage people to embrace science and technology. Maybe our greatest accomplishment since Leah passed away. Origin era year 446, autumn 919. All test subjects have developed symptoms of rejection and are dying one after the other. The cause is a hitherto unknown virus that was accidentally synthesized during the gene editing process. It's been codenamed Tianhao. The virus is contagious, but we have neither isolated it nor found its transmission vectors. Once the infected pass away, flowers blossom from their corpses, allowing the virus to propagate itself. Data corrupted. Ow. Why did it... Oh no, that sounds like trouble. Oh. Still can't get through there though. You gonna come out? No? I know how we get there then. No, I want to go back up. Oh, I accidentally went down. Oh, don't tell me I have to do all that again. Oh. Dust Guardian headquarters screen. So where do we want to go? Do we want to go this way? How do we get in there though? I can hit it, but I can't do the thing with it. How do we get up there then? Can't get there either. Oh, should we have gone up there? The door that didn't open last time? I feel like that might be it. Oh, for God's sake. No, still no. And I need to get to the pavilion. I need to know how Sean is. Nope. I can't get anywhere. Why is everything closed off? Just get me to the pavilion. Oh, why is everything closed off? I'm scared. I swear I will cry. No. Is he up in his tree? Schwan. Guys, I will actually cry. I'm scared. My laws. Welcome back. What happened? Where's Schwan? Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Yeah, you're back. Those people came in and broke Abacus. Egon brought her guards here and weakened Havoc. I'm sorry, there is nothing I could do. This is all my fault, my lord. The alarms were disabled due to an exploit in the firewall. Most of our facilities are still functioning. However, Egon took the soul seal in your vital sanctum. I tried all I could to stop her, but she succeeded in the end. I deserve the most severe punishment. I was also stripped of all my permissions. So now she alone holds the power of all 10 soul seals? Why would she go through all this trouble? She must also be after the council code, and I can be pretty certain we won't like what she has in mind. I just didn't think she would also be the one behind the mutants. What do you mean? Does she want to destroy New Kunlun? Based on what we know, it's definitely within the realm of possibility. But why would she? I can perform a situational analysis and calculate probable causes. Warning, warning. Analytical system failed. Core processor damage extent 97%. So it's not just your language processing module. Your entire core has... Yes. Apologies, I will not be of much help anymore. I may about to shut down permanently. Shut down? What's wrong with Abacus? Can you fix him, Yi? Uncle Chubby, we're not going to let Abacus die, right? Core damage is irreparable. No one will be able to fix it. Is this my fault? Absolutely not, Schwan. My shutdown isn't related to the actions of anyone. The winds of fortune blow every which way. No one escapes calamity, not even if they happen to be the world's most powerful computer. You know, I feared that I would never see you again, my lord. However, that cherished wish has finally been fulfilled. You've always been so sentimental, Abacus. Thanks for everything. I have stored your preferred tools and defaults in a backup database. They can be transferred seamlessly if you acquire a new assistant. Good luck, and may you... Oosh. Processing limit exceeded. Permanent shutdown in 3, 2, 1. Abacus! Abacus! Oh. No. Oh. This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive wild goose chase. This is not the time to mourn. Was that supposed to fill me with hope? Egon just seized ultimate control of the council. Commanding the guards to annihilate us will be a piece of cake for her now. And don't get me started on the mutants. It won't be long until the entirety of New Kunlun is crawling with them. Do you really think there'll be any survivors? As long as there's even a single survivor, there's still hope. I really can't share that sentiment, brother. What should we do next? To be honest, I more or less agree with what the other souls have been saying. Even if you overthrew the 9 souls, would it do anything for the future of our people? Are you going to stop the Eternal Cauldron project? And that's not mentioning how New Kunlun is in complete chaos. Do you still remember our original promise? What promise? That we'd both return home in a blaze of glory? Hold on. You're planning on going back to Penglai? I checked the energy levels at the Radiant Pagoda. Should be doable. Indeed, we have been storing energy through the roots for centuries. We should theoretically be able to initiate a second spacewalk. But that's all strictly theoretical. New Kunlun's navigation systems do not have a built-in return procedure. Did you forget who wrote that system in the first place? You got me there. If there is anyone who'd get us back home, it'd be you. Trust me, it'll be fine once we return home. How is it that you always find a way to win me over? Better than croaking this far from home. So what's the plan? We still have some time before the code is revised. I need to get to the root pinnacle to stop Egon. However, there is something that I can only ask your help for. Let me guess. Schwan? Yes, help me take care of him. What a hassle. Can't you raise him yourself? Fine, just stop looking at me with those eyes of yours. Fine, I get it, I'll do it. Thank you. You're giving me goosebumps. You never used to be all kind and caring like this. Just don't lose, okay? Where are you going, Yi? Remember the people who just broke in? Well, I need to put a stop to their evil plans. But there was this super strong old lady swinging a really long sword. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I'll be fine. I've been preparing for this day for quite some time. After I deal with this, everything will come to an end. You've always liked hearing stories about where the Solans grew up, right? When I return, I'll take you there so you can see it with your own eyes. Really? You're not lying, right? When have I ever lied to you? I can already imagine your jaw dropping when you see the ocean on Penglai. An ocean? You can teach me how to swim so that I can swim all the way to your hometown. You're going to need a bunch more lungs for that. It takes months to even walk that kind of distance. How do you know if you've never tried it yourself? You have to come back safe and sound, Yi. Okay. Where exactly we go, we'll work out next time. Oh, we're at the end game. We are nearly there. I swear, if Schwan was dead, ending not playing the game ever again if Shuan dies. Thanks for watching. Take care, treat people with kindness, and ciao.